Hi, my name is Nav,
And my name is Dawood.
and today we're going to show you how to change a tire using a tire machine.
The purpose of a tire change is to keep your car safe for the road conditions. So for this job, you will need a set of deep sockets, a socket wrench and a breaker bar, or an impact gun, a tire deflator tool, weight pliers, some tire lube, and a 1/2-inch torque drive wrench. We also do recommend using a hoist if you have access to one. If not, you should use a floor jack and 1 or 2 jack stands.
For safety reasons, it's highly recommended that you wear proper eye protection, gloves, hearing protection, and steel toe boots. These are there to protect you from getting hurt in case something bad happens while you're working.
Use the breaker bar to loosen the lug nuts. If you're using an impact gun, lift up your car before unscrewing the lug nuts. Use a socket wrench to take off the lug nuts once the car is lifted up.
Once you have a tire off of the car, you are going to take off the valve cover and remove the valve stem using the tire deflator tool. Make sure to take extra care while unscrewing the valve stem, making sure it doesn't fly out. While the tire is deflating, use your weight pliers to take off any weights on the tire if you plan on balancing the tire.
Once your tire is fully deflated, use the side of the machine to break the beads. If your wheels have air pressure sensors, make sure to have the valve stem at more than a quarter away from where you break the beads. Make sure to fully break the beads before moving on to the next step.
Now, after you've broken the beads, put the tire on the turntable with the rim facing up. Slowly close the claws on the machine until they properly grip onto the rim. Be extremely careful as catching the teeth onto the tire could heavily damage it. Push the pedal all the way once the teeth are proper.
Now you're going to line up the mounting head with the side of the rim. Then, using a tire iron, slide the tire onto the head and use a turn pedal to take off the top of the tire. For the bottom half, put the tire iron in the tire and bring it up above the head, and then use the turn pedal. Once the tire is completely off, take your replacement tire and lube it up. You want to put lube on the top and bottom edges of the tire and on the top of the rim for an easy install.
Once the lube is on, align the head with the rim again and angle the tire so it's half on and half off the rim. Make sure the valve stem is about a quarter to the left of the head to not damage any air pressure sensors. Once that's done, screw back in the valve stem and fill up the tire with air until the tire properly seats itself onto the rim. Now, you can take the wheel off the tire machine.
Now we are going to inflate the tire to spec. If you don't know how much to fill your tires, check the driver's door card for the proper PSI.
Take your wheel and set it up on the balancer machine. Make sure you use the right size cone to properly balance the wheel. Set the measurements for your weights. Depending on your rim type, you will have to use clip-on weights and or sticky weights.
When putting a wheel back on your car, make sure to double check the torque spec for the lug nuts. After all the lug nuts have been torqued, lower the car completely off the hoist or floor jack. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video.